learners in Learning Land, Tyler from tenthumbsproductions.com. Today we're learning The Unforgiven by Metallica in the Chord melody fingerstyle. With new ukulele tutorials every Wednesday and Saturday. If you like this kind of content, hit subscribe, ring the bell, and never miss a tutorial. You can get printable tabs for this lesson and all our lessons by becoming a Patreon. You'll see a link in the notes as well as the description. My email's there if you want some one-on-one lessons via Zoom or Skype. Another easy way to help the channel is go ahead and hit that like button if you like this content as well. Go ahead and grab the ukulele brain attention span, follow me on in, and let's break this tutorial down together. Come on in. So we're going to go ahead and break it down piece by piece. We have an intro riff, what we're going to call an intro melody, a verse, a chorus, and the coda or the outro. So let's start with the intro riff. Okay, so we're going to play an A minor 9, which is an A minor 2 0 0 0 with your ring finger on the second fret of the A string. The ninth interval is also the same as a second interval, a major second, not a flat second, a major second. So when you take an A minor and add a B note to it, you get an A minor 9. I love this sound, and it instantly makes me think of Al Green. So it's fun to see it here in Metallica. We're going to strum through this with our thumb, 1 and 2. Open A, open E, and then we're going to refret that second string. 1 and 2. Here we're going to do 2, pull to 0, open E, and then 2. Now that's again a pull, but that 0 is going to land on the third beat. 1 and 2, E, and 3. Open E, 2, pull 0. And then this time, the E string will land on the fourth beat. So we get 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4, 3 pull 0, 4 E and boom, back in the top. So I play through this riff, depending on how I'm feeling, 2 to 4 times. Let's play through it 2 times, and then after the second time through, we're going to strum an A minor. Also, let's try to take it nice and slow. Nice and slow. And then we're into the intro melody. The actual riff is only a little bit faster than that. Okay, now we're into the intro melody. First 4 measures, thumb strum an A minor on the first beat. 1, 2, and 3. Open A, second fret, and then you're going to play the third fret here, thumb all the way through. Fourth beat, the double pull off. You could also slide pull off, or you could, if you wanted to. Striking those 3 notes with 1 pluck does sound a little better, and it's 3 pull to 2, and then 2 pull 0. First measure, 1, 2, and 3, 4 E and 1, 2 and 3, 4 E. The only difference between the second and first measure is we don't 3 2 0, it's just 3 0. Next measure, A, O, 2, 3. We've changed this A minor shape, released the index finger, and we have a classic C. So you'll see on the fourth beat, it's 3, 3. I like to anticipate the change here, make a G, and then get my pinky on the third fret of the A because we're going to play a G sus4 in the next measure. So I'll strum through my C, and then I'll make that G sus4 shape, which is a G with your pinky on the third fret, and I'll pluck the 3 2 times. So I get 1, 2, and 3, 4, E, 1, and 1, and Counting these 16ths can be a little hard, especially when it's like E, ooh, E, ah. Kind of sounds like ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. So just kind of try to get that by feel. But from this third measure, A minor, O, 2, C, make the change, 3, 3, all the way through our G sus4. Pull that pinky off so the melody goes 3 to 2, and grab that 3rd fret of the E string. And that should happen pretty fast. 1 E and 2. Second beat's a rest. Then you'll make an E minor, pluck the 2nd fret of the A, and strum through the E minor on the 3rd beat. And then it's O2, setting up for the next A minor. So these first 4 measures. Okay, so these first 2 we're going to play before we go back into our intro riff. A minor, O2, C. The first 2 beats, we've seen that already. We're going to take our G and move it all the way up here to 7, 8, 7, and that's going to make our G a C chord. Strum through, 7 again, and then bar, open G, 7, 7, 7. This is a cool E6 voicing. I'm sorry, not an E6 voicing. It's a cool G6 voicing, which is a G with an E. Okay, you're gonna strum all the way through. And you're gonna go right from there to 5, 7. Like 1 E and 2. Again, a rest on the 2 beat. Down to 2 here. Bar this time, 4, 4, 4. Strum through with your thumb those 3 strings, because you want the G sharp to be the melody, so you don't want to strum this string. Hit 4 again, and then we go into a similar riff to our intro riff. 2, 3, and then O, and hammer on with your ring finger because you're going to go right into the A minor 9. So these 2 measures. Okay, so the whole intro melody. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, into the verse. Let's check it out. All right, the verse, the first 3 measures. It was too cramped to put 4 in there. A7 sus4, by the way, if you look it up, you're going to see A minor because they're playing A minor, C, E minor when they're singing. But when you sing this D note over this A minor, it becomes an A7 sus4 if you have a G in it. If you sing a B note over a C, it becomes a C major 7. So the harmony you're seeing is combined what the band is playing and the modifications that the color from our voice changes to it. Okay? All right. Oh, 4, 4, 5. And that might be a little weird. Think about it like this G minor shape, up 2 frets with your pinky down. Because right after that, we will remove our pinky, play the 3rd fret, then open, open, open 2, 3rd fret, E minor. So you get 1 and 2 and 3. Now the 3 and the 4 there are not melody. They're just to add to the rhythm. So we get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. We're going to come up here, that G shape that we moved to a C, we're going to move it 2 more and make it a D, which is 9, 10, 9. Pinky down, play the 10th fret, then strum through these 3 and pull the pinky off from 10 to 9. Okay, so you get 2nd beat, strum through 9, 10, 9. All the way down to the 3rd fret with your ring finger, and strum through that A minor with your ring finger there. So you get and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay. This last measure is a little trickier. We're going to play that A7 sus4 again, 0, 4, 5, 5. Then we go 3, 2, and 16th. So it's 1 and 2. Second beat, open C, which is actually going to imply the whole C major chord. 1 and 2 and, or 2 E and So open C, 3rd fret. Then you're going to play the open A string while you strum through an A minor and hammer on the 2nd fret. This measure took me a long time to get the timing just right. So really slowly. 1 and 2 E and 3 and 4 and. Okay, nice and slow without counting. I guess it wasn't nice and slow, that was more game pace. Let's try it a little slower one time. Okay. There we go. So it's not a 16 bar verse, it's like a 13 bar verse or a 12 with a little 2/4 at the end. Here we're gonna go to that D sus again, fret that 2nd fret, middle finger on the 3rd, pluck them, then O2, hammer on the G. Now this is a little trickier if you have a low G, because you have to 3, 5, and then go right into the D. With the low G, or with the high G, we're right in position for that D. So we strum through the D, lift up your pinky, 2nd fret of the A string on the offbeat. Then we're going to go into, well, it's actually probably better to grab it with your ring finger, because we're going to make this A minor again, which is 2, 0, 0, 3. And you're going to strum through, slide your ring finger to 2, and then pull off. In time to strum this A minor, and then grab that 5th fret, getting ready to play the next measure, which we've kind of already seen. So it's a little slower. 1 E and 2 and 3 E and 4 and boom. Even a little slower. 1 E and 2 and 3 E and 4 and 1. This next measure we've seen. It's just without the hammer on. So you're going to play through 1 and 2 and no hammer on into this E minor. If the hammer on was too tricky previously, you could also play this one just like this if you wanted to. Back up here. Pluck, through, pull, through, 3, boom. So that one's also familiar. Why don't we play through these 3 together? I lost some articulation up high. Let's try it one more time. Okay, next 3, you're going to see again repetition. The only thing that's different here is this is a measure of 2/4, and after that D pluck, we're going to do 0, 2, what's 0, hammer 2, pull 0. 1 and 2, E, and, well, 1 and 2, E, and okay, and then we're going into A minor. I'm on the third measure right now. A minor, 2, this shape we've seen a lot so far, all the way up to 7, and then open. Then strum the A minor with your index finger. Doo doo. You could, if you like that more, but I like that. Doo doo, boom. We're gonna go up to our shape here, 0, 5, 4, 4. Through it. Let me grab the 5th fret again. 4 and. Okay, so if we play through these 3, we get nice and slow. Okay, moving on to the next 3, and you'll see some more similarities. We start off this time with a C, 2nd fret, and then we're going to pinch the open C and the open A. Technically that implies a C6, 2nd fret, then 2nd fret again, strum through a G. So here the lyrics would be when the 2nd fret for his own, to his own. They're doing a thing here where they anticipate the chord change and they sing the B note before the G comes up. And that sounds really cool if you can get the timing on the ukulele right. And then after you strum through, you'll grab index, 3rd fret of the E on the way up, and then 2nd fret of the C on the way down. 1 and 2, 7th fret, and then make this A minor. Down to the 5th fret. Working your way down to this, 2, 0, 0, 2. And then 3rd fret. Back to our A minor shape that we've seen so much. And then you're going to strum through with your thumb, open E on the way up because it just keeps in rhythm. 3 and 4 and. So that 3 and 4 and is just keeping rhythm, finger picking, no melody there. Second measure would be, well, from that, from that, it would be. Okay, and the last 2 measures, you're going to strum through that, thumb strum the C, 2nd fret, open, open, then 2nd fret with your middle finger again, because we're going to strum through the G, this time with our thumb, to get the melody to pop. And then after that, we're going to do 2 downs on the G. 3, 4, and boom. We're going to play the 2nd fret by itself on the first beat. And notice that this one has a little 2-4. Meaning this measure is just 2 beats. So it goes 1, 2, and then we actually enter the chorus, which is exciting. So we get these 4 measures just a little bit slower than game speed. We're going to get. Then we get into the chorus, which is the most fun part. Let's try to play through the whole verse nice and slow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. that was definitely a little bit sloppy. Sloppy Joe, sloppy Joe. But let's take a look at the chorus. The chorus is 8 measures. So let's go ahead and we're going to look at it 3, 3, and then 2. So the first 3 measures, the first measure, we're going to strum the A minor on the 1. 1, 2 E, 3, 4 E, 1. A minor, no melody. When there's no melody, you use your index finger, because when you use your thumb, it really pulls that melody forward. So if you see that little tiki 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 above the chord, it's a down strum with your index, no melody. If you see the V, it's an up strum, no melody. So here we're gonna 1, no melody. Then we're gonna do our really classic chord we've played throughout this whole song, 2, 0, 0, 3. Strum through, then the 2nd fret, 2 E, 3. 3rd beat, the C chord, but the melody is a C note, so you'll strum through with your thumb. Then you're going to pinch the open C in the 3rd fret and go right to the 2nd fret after. So that first measure would be 1, 2 E, 3, 4 E, 1. We're going to make a G on the first beat, 2nd measure, and we're going to hammer on that 2nd fret of the A string. After that, G again on the 2nd beat with your thumb. Melody's the B note. Play it again on the and. And then we're going to kind of make an E minor, but without this finger here. Ring finger 4th fret, middle finger 3rd fret. You're going to pinch the 2 in the middle. And then you're going to play that 3rd fret, 3 and then you're going to strum 4, 3, 0. And right after that, 2 pull 0. So you get from the 3rd beat right into this A minor. All right. Then the last measure here is the same as the first measure. So let's play through these 3. Okay, next 3 measures. You're going to thumb strum here on the 1. Melody's there. And then you're going to go, because there's no melody on the 2nd beat, we're going to thumb strum through. Then we're going to go down, up, down. So it's 1 and a 2. Hit that 2nd fret on the and. 1 and a 2 and... Oops. See, that was my thumb going all the way through, and so you heard the C sharp. I want to just strum the first 4 because my melody is the G sharp. So I'm going to strum through. But another mistake I made there was the finger I used was my ring finger. I want to try to get my index finger over here and bar the 4th fret of the G, C, and E strings. 1 and 2 T, T. So it goes 1, down, up, down, 2nd fret, bar. It's the 3rd beat, 4, 4, 4. Then pluck the 4th fret again on the and. 3 and. Then get your middle finger on the 5th fret here, and you're going to pinch 4 and 5. At that point, you could change the position if you wanted to. Then you're there, you're going to slightly move up to here, the 2nd fret, and you're going to on your way back to this A minor, 2, 2, A minor. Now you could also use your pinky to grab this 7th fret here before the A minor. Whatever's more comfortable for you. So that first measure. It's so cool. All right, after that, we're going to see the same measure that we saw earlier. And this is going to look familiar here too. it's not exactly like it was earlier because we have a little more strumming. So we're going to go strum through with our thumb, hammer on, and then down, down, up. Will be down, up, down. 2, 2. Back to our 3, 4, just these. 4, 3, 0. And then again, tuple 0. So these 3 measures. Okay, then we get here again, pretty familiar, but we're not going to do the hammer on this time. So we're going to go 1, 2, E, 3, 3, 2, and then just down, no hammer on there. Into a down, up, down. 2, 2. All right, so just these 2 measures at the end. That 1 would be after you've played through the first verse and the first chorus. It's going to take you back to the top to play the second verse. And you're going to go thumb strum through 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and a 1. Pluck the G string, E string, C string, A string, down, down, up, down. There's no melody there, so you can really do it A minor any way you want. And then we're going to 1 and then do the finger picking again. But instead of going to a down, down, up, we're going to hit 2, 5, and we're back in the top of the verse. Now let's say you've done that and let's go ahead and play through the whole chorus one time, and let's treat it like we're going into the second verse. Okay, so you've done that, then you play the second verse, second chorus, then you get into the piece that's going to take you into the coda. So we land right on this A minor again, but this time we don't go into the finger picking. We're going to go down, down, up, down to a C. 1, 2, and a 3, and a 4. That's a little oh part. So you're going to go A minor, down, down, up to the C, down, down, up, down, open G, second fret of the A, make a G, thumb strum the first 3 strings, so the melody emphasizes the G. 1, 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Because the strum pattern here is just a down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, mixed in with the little melody. So these 2 measures would be here we're gonna have an E. If that E's too hard, I guess you could play an E7, but if you made it this far, you can play an E, right? So 4, 4, 4, 2. If you can't, it's just a D, and move it up 2 frets, and get that finger there. You could also use this shape. If you need more help with an E, I guess I'll just link all about the E up here, so you can get a little extra help with that. So, do, 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 do. then we're into the coda. And so let's take a look at the coda. Okay, so let's take a look at these 4. They should feel familiar. Let me just play through it one time. Oops. Okay, that was really sloppy, but the first 2 are a melody that you're familiar with, and then the second 2 is the melody from the intro, right? So all 4 of these measures you've seen so far. There's nothing really new here. Let's play it through it one more time, nice and slow, so you can kind of gel the 2 pieces, because you haven't seen them together, but you've seen them all. So really slow. Well, it'll be index finger. Okay, those 4. Now it gets interesting because we have a piece here with these 4 measures. And now I know the second 2 are really crammed, but that's because it's all strumming, and we've seen that already. And this piece here, these 4, you can repeat as many times as you want, from 1 time to 100 times if you have the dedication, to 1,000. You could play it 1,000,000 times in a row if you had the heart, the courage, the stamina, and the neighbors to tolerate that. So it would be. That would be the first A minor down, open E, then our classic 3-2, 3 again, open E, open C, 3rd fret, 2nd fret, land on the G. So the first measure. Then we have the down, up, down, 2-2, make our 4-4-4, then 4 on the offbeat, 3 and get it down on the 5th fret again, pinch 4 and 3, back up to 2-2, then strum through the A minor. And that's the part that has the lyrics, the melody. And then it would be, what would be? As many times as you want. Okay, then when you're finally ready to finish it, you would finish it like this. And that's that same little melodic piece. I just slow it down as I play it to give it a little more dramatic effect. Okay, so let's go ahead and play this last section like we've played through the chorus for the second time and we're finishing the song. Given, I listened to the lyrics of this song really in depth for the first time doing this tutorial, and it's kind of like, you called me a name, so I call you a name right back. And it's kind of funny. Kind of petty, but kind of cool. All right, until next time, keep on rocking and rolling. Have a lovely day. New ukulele Wednesday, Saturday, guitar on Monday. Printable tabs by becoming a Patreon. Links in the notey notes as well as the description. And until next time, keep on rocking and rolling. Private one-on-one lessons. My email is tenthumbsproductions@gmail.com. And until next time.